as I was reading the evaluation of using technology in schools and classroom, I came up with 10 things that I found either interesting or that I would need to consider if I was choosing an evaluation plan. The first thing was, what is your technology goal? Just what exactly are you trying to accomplish, or what do you want to test? What do you want to see? And you have to look at the national, state, district goals to consider that. What is it that you want to put in your plan to test at the end of the year or even down the road to see if you're meeting those goals that you've set out for using technology? Also, you have to take into consideration the needs of all the stakeholders' interests when you're setting your goals. The people that are going to be looking at this are from different areas. You might have the people who gave the money for the equipment, of course your teachers, your students, the district, your principal at your school, so you have to take into consideration what they want to see at the end of your period that's allotted for you to reach your goal. Also, you need to think about your student and your teacher population. Are they familiar with technology? Are you testing the low-income student population? Are they high achievers? Are they low achievers? Just what exactly are you needing to put in place for them to reach a goal? What type of technology are you looking at that's going to be used? Just what exactly do you want to accomplish? You have to know all this ahead of time. And then assessing the impact of technology on student growth, it can be a lengthy process. You have to look at years of growth through their testing and their scores. So some goals you're not going to be able to reach at the end of a year. You're going to have to look at them year after year to determine if technology has affected the growth of students. And then you have to decide how you're going to measure it accurately. What are you going to do to see if your teachers are now proficient with technology along with your students? Are you just going to take their word for it, asking them if the professional development was beneficial, or is there going to be some kind of test for them to take to show that they have gained knowledge in what they set out to with professional development? The benchmarks and the indicators that are in the technology plan, they should aid you in reaching your outcome and conclusions. So you need, when you set these benchmarks and indicators, be aware of what they're there for, how you're going to exactly measure the growth or the use of technology in the classroom to determine if it is effective or if you are reaching your goals. And then, of course, what is the best way to receive information from teachers, parents, students? I think about our school, and we send out information home with our students for parents to go online and take a survey about the technology that was used in our schools. And every time I pass them out, I wonder to myself how many of these are actually going home and how many parents are actually going to go online and take the survey. So you have to consider all these things and decide what's the best way to gather the information in the survey from parents and students and teachers, so that you do have parents participating and students participating. And then your conclusion report, I had not thought about this, but if you're working with different people, such as the people who provide the money or the district, you have to be aware of what they're looking for in the report. So you have to write your reports to fit the audience that will be reading it. It'll be different for each one. So whenever you do come up with your conclusion, you have to take into consideration who's going to be reading that report and just what exactly it is they need to know. So these were the things that popped out in my head as I read the report. There were more, but these were the significant ones to me. Thank you.